This is Chapter 10, Lesson 1. It's loans and interest rates. The directions say to use an online calculator to find the monthly payment and the total cost to repay each loan. All I did was I Googled loan calculator, and I just clicked on the first one that came up. I think it's called bankrate.com. But like I said, just Google loan calculator and just pick whichever one you want. And then you're just going to input what it says, the $10,000. Then you're going to input the interest rate, which for number 1 is 4%. And then the loan term, which means how long you're going to pay for this loan. For number 1, it's 3 years, so you'll put in 3 years. Click on calculate, and it's going to tell you your monthly payment. And then to calculate the total cost, of course, you multiply your monthly payment times how many months you have to pay for your loan. Okay, so here's the website I was telling you about. I just typed in the 10,000, and then I typed in the 3 years, and then I typed in the 4%, and then you click on calculate, and this is what it gives you. Okay, so you have $295.24, $295.24. You're going to pay that for 3 years. So to convert that to months, of course, you multiply it by 12. So you're going to pay this for 36 months. So then just multiply how much you're paying per month times 36. And that's going to give you your total cost to repay it. So that means you're going to pay back $10,628.64. So basically what that's telling you is you pay back the $10,000 that you borrowed, but then you had to give the bank $628.64 just to borrow that money. And this is why the banks stay in business, because they make so much money off of loaning money to people and getting interest from them. Not to say that banks are bad, of course, because most people wouldn't be able to buy houses or cars or send their kids to college without the loans that they get from the banks. All right, number 2, it's a $10,000 loan. The interest rate is 4.5, and it's for 3 years. Then I clicked on calculate, and it gave me $297.47. Multiply that by the 36 months, and it gives me $10,708.92, which again means that I paid $708.92 in interest. Number 3 is the $10,000 loan with an interest rate of 5% for 3 years again, or 36 months. Hit calculate, and it gives you $299.71 a month. So we're going to end up paying $10,789.56 back, which means that much was in interest. Number 4 is $10,000 for 3 years or 36 months at a 5.5% interest. Click on calculate, should give you $301.96, which means the total cost you'll be repaying back is $10,870.56. That much being interest. For number 5, it's also $10,000. It's still the 3 years, but notice your interest rate is much higher at 7%, which makes the payments higher at $308.77. You'll be paying back $11,115.72, which means your interest you'll pay back is $1,115.72. Number 7 is the $10,000 for 4 years, so make sure you change it. At 7%, gives you a payment of $239.46. I'm sorry, I totally goofed. This is number 6, not number 7. Oops. Okay, the real number 7 is still $10,000. This time you're changing it to 5 years or 60 months. 7%. Gives you $198.01. Notice how your payment is lower because you're taking longer to to pay it off. But at the same time, your interest rate is higher, which is what the banks want because that means they'll make more money off of you. Number, what are we on? Number 8, still the 10,000. This time our term is 72 months at 7%, gives us $170.49. The total to pay back is $12,275.28. Number 9 is $149,000. These are more like mortgage payments, to buy a house. Because you would normally pay for 30 years, which is 360 months, which gets very interesting when you see on how much you end up paying back. So your monthly payment is $893.33. You multiply that by the 360 months, and you end up paying $321,598.80. When you subtract that from $149,000, interest alone is $172,598.80. So you basically paid more in interest than you did for the house. Pretty interesting, huh? Now, number 10 is another mortgage payment. If you're a big baller and you're able to buy a house that's $375,000, pay for it for 30 years, your payment is $1,736.68. You will end up paying for that house $625,204.80. All right, go ahead and flip it over. Do the independent practice on your own. Remember, this time you're multiplying by 48 because it's 4 years. Comes out to $11,494.08.